Hi, Kate with Kate's Paper Creations here with you today, and I got a couple things I wanted to share. I've been using a lot of the Ornate Orchard Suite and the Ornate Garden Designer Series paper, and right now it's the only Designer Series paper I'm using because it's currently available, and I don't have any of the ones from the new catalog yet, but I wanted to show you just how beautiful these papers are. Most of them are double-sided. There's one that isn't. Let me just bring them up. So this is side 1 and side 2. They're 12 by 12 sheets and you get 2 of each. So this is side 1 and 2 of one of them. And then here's the next one, side 1 and side 2. You can see the colors in these are Old Olive, Mint Macaroon, Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry. Beautiful colors, beautiful colors. This is the next sheet, and this one has some really pretty gold in it. You can see it shimmer there. That's the front and back of that particular one. These are all cut for card front use. Here's the next one, front and back, as you can see. Lovely colors, lovely colors. That is Calypso Coral also. Then there's this one, yeah, front and back. And this has got some lovely gold foil against a white background. And I'm going to be showing you a card with that today, or with something similar. And then one more front and back. That one. And this one also has foil, and this is the Mint Macaron background on this one. The other one was Old Olive. It had the foil. Really pretty flowers. And then there's this one, which is copper and silver foil on a white background, and it is just one-sided. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, just shimmers so gorgeous. Okay, so those are the colors that are in that Ornate Garden Designer Series paper. Today I am going to use one of those to make a card. I don't have the finished card to show you, so I'm just going to show you as we go along. I used, let's see if I can find it in my stack without having to look too awfully difficult here. It was the one with the foil and the large flowers. This one. Figures it'd be on the bottom. This one. So I used a piece of this paper, and I used my blends pens, which are the alcohol markers, and I colored that with blends pens. Now when you're coloring this with the blends pens, be careful because the ink doesn't absorb really quickly. It kind of runs just a little bit. So you want to kind of be careful when you get too close to the borders and let it kind of give it a chance. Take your time and give it a chance to work itself out to the borders, and then just go back and just lightly touch up any spots you may have missed. So that's what I did, is I colored it. I used, let's see, I used Old Olive, Pumpkin Pie, Highland Heather, Razzleberry, Calypso Coral, and Cherry Cobbler. Those are the colors in there. And I colored in all of the green, and all of the background that was still white, I went with another color of green so that there's color over the whole thing and no white showing. Obviously that's a choice. Then this piece is cut to 4 by 5 1/4, and then I took the rectangle stitched dies and I cut this out of the center. And then I took the next size die up from the rectangle stitch dies and cut a frame for it like this. And then I also used those dies to cut the sympathy piece that I wrote, the tag for the sentiment. So it's really, really, really simple card. I'm going to just attach everything with snail or Tombow. Oops. Get this up here. And when I'm attaching something to the front of my card, I put the folded seam towards me. I use my grid paper and line it up, and then I use this and I put down just that one edge, and when I've got the distance looking like it's square on the side and the top and the bottom, then the rest just falls into place, just like that. I'm going to then attach this cutout piece to the white frame. And just center it on there. Like that. And then I debated whether to just go flat or to pop it, and I think I've decided to pop it up. So let me find some dimensionals. I think it'll look really cute popped up. So let's get some dimensionals out here and put a few of those on. I don't feel like it needs a bunch. I'll just do it that way. Again, the trick to pulling these things off is just punch them once in the middle with your fingernail like that, and the edge pops up. Makes it much easier to get those off. And I'm going to line up the picture so that it kind of carries over. And again, I'm just centering that piece on here. And then I think I'll pop the sentiment as well. And attach that to the front. And that is the card. How simple is that? The thing that took the most time was the coloring. And I'm sure that if you enjoy just taking your time to do something like that, it's a lot of fun. You can get quite a few cards out of a piece of 12 by 12 when you're doing it that way. Hope you enjoyed the video today, and I look forward to seeing you again.